I need your advice on how to fix a Fisher and Paykel dishwasher.
If you are getting the E1 fault code, or the first two program indicators are flashing, the solution is simple: close the door all the way. If you cannot, there's either food or dishwasher soap or a broken piece in there somewhere.
It would be hard to push harder on the door to make sure it was closed.
The E2 fault code is when the 1 and 3 program lights are flashing, and that means the temperature sensor is faulty. They suggest turning it off and calling for a repairman, though you could try resetting it by flipping your fuse box to essentially reboot it.
I've heard about that trick, but it is a pity they do not have a reboot button the way my Windows computer does.
That's because smart appliances do not yet need to be rebooted as often as a Windows PC or Xbox. The 1 and 4 program lights are E3, so the drain hose and water levels are low.
What do you do about that?
For that, check the drain hose connection compared to the manual.
If I had the manual, I would not be asking you what the flashing lights meant.
If 1, 3 and 4 are flashing, it is either not draining water or the drain hose is bent. While you can check the hoses, you should also clean the drain to make sure the stuff you didn't scrape off the plate is clogging the drain.
So this is why I should tell everyone to wipe off the plates first, so they do not have to wipe the dishwasher filter later.
If the first 4 program lights are flashing, that's the E6 error and means the flood switch is activated. For that, turn off the water to the unit and call for a repairman in case it will flood if you don't.
I've heard there are F error codes too, though they really get an F for explaining them.
F1 means the flood switch is on, and you should call tech support.
I did, I called you.
F2 means the motor has a problem, but I do not think you have the skills to replace that. F3 is a problem with the temperature sensor, but it may just mean the hot water heater is broken.
Or the washer needs to be set to use cold water.
The F4 error means the temperature sensor or heating element is registering as a fault. You either need to replace the sensor or reboot it and hope it remembers that everything is fine.
What is F5?
That is called the lid fault error, though there is just as much likelihood that rebooting it will fix it, and the manual even says that.
If it doesn't, then you feel less guilty about calling the repairman.